Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to World of Horror. So this is fresh off the presses of the second New Vegas stream, and it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. We talked about Fallout games, about AMD and Nvidia, and Jesse, we have to cook. We talked about that quite a bit. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun playing, and so there's about 5 hours of Fallout New Vegas content if you haven't watched the stream yet and you're interested in it.
No.
And
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
Good start. Good start. Good start. Pink Emmerdale. So we played Haru last.
No.
So I guess we kind of just play Miku now, because we haven't won as Miku yet. Let's do Miku, Hunted by the Cult for fun. And we haven't done Timeline B in a while, so let's actually do that. Get some variety going. The madman says after doing like 50 or 80 episodes in a row of Timeline B. Or at least when we did do Timeline A, it didn't give, like, a meaningful enough, it wasn't really meaningful enough. So, let's see here. We could do Athiyolazeth, we could do Athutu, we could do Goizo. Unfortunately, a lot of the gods are pretty bad against Miku, because, because she just struggles so much in, like, the first mystery and a half that she really, like, all of the effects hurt her in one way or another. Goizo is crippling if you lose a lot of stamina right off the bat. Athiolazeth and the Doom can help you in the short term raise your stats a little bit faster, but in the long term, it's going to screw you over with, like, the plus 2% Doom, the Towering Gaze, the plus 4% Doom, all that stuff. Along with your normal vital clues and military exercises, Athiolazeth is a sleeper when it comes to difficulty. Ithutu is probably, like, the most agnostic is probably the wrong word, but, like, Ithutu is like, you do more damage, they do more damage, deal with it. And Cathak is like, fight every fight to its fullest. Like, you know, you're crashing the gate here and you're crashing the gate there. So I think we're gonna do Goizo. I think that both Goizo and Athiolazeth are difficult on Miku, but probably still, because of their overall effects, probably easier to deal with. Although I think they're Miku uniquely, well, maybe not uniquely, but Miku is one of the few characters who actually, okay, so second enemy, she's one of the few characters that actually has a hard time on most gods. I honestly think that Yagathag might be Miku's best god, almost, because it gives you more of a sense of control when it comes to when you increase your Doom and when you don't, when for something like Athiolazeth, it's just relatively random. So second mystery and second enemy, we have to be able to do this. But yeah, so there's about 5 hours of Fallout New Vegas content for you to watch, if you haven't seen it already. And I think currently the plan is we do 2 streams a week. And initially we did Friday, or at least 2 Fallout New Vegas streams a week. Initially we did, we did Friday and Saturday at, first stream was like midnight, it was like 1 a.m., and then the second stream was 12 a.m. Midnight. I want to try to consistently do midnight. I'm a midnight streamer, midnight hour, midnight variety. Although in the future I would like to have the World of Horror episodes pre-recorded in advance. Just because that would be a little bit more convenient for me personally. So we do, again, have to do the Moriko thing because I think we have card back B and C. I'm not entirely sure about C, though. They do be staring, though. It's a nice day outside. Here comes the sun, and I say, it is indeed alright. So take the money, and we have the best costume available to us. A perfect outfit to wear when fighting the Mad Janitor is a deep meme that only, like, 3 or 4 of the people watching are actually going to get. If you would like the context, you may join the Discord in the link in the description and go into the art channel, and then you will understand everything. But that is explaining the joke, and I do apologize for that. Timeline B is just, like, the terrible one, where you, like, get -2 stamina. Or, sorry, ending B, I should say. Curious Coma's gonna be nasty to do. And I don't know if we want to do it today. Akamanto, Mermaid Man, and Bulletin. I think we probably want to do Coma first, just because it'll help us stabilize later. Although, making Miku's, like, endgame better, I don't know if that's actually worth it, because it's Miku we're talking about. Inumasu look would be interesting, but we're on Timeline B, so we can't interact with the, whatchamacallit. The Mermaid Man. Because otherwise we will get 5% Doom. Inumasu look is irrelevant. I really don't like doing this, trying to fish for, what you call it. I don't like fishing for Jar of Blood, because it's highly unreliable. And we did get, Expel Evil. Well, this is just bad. I mean, we'll submerge ourselves in blood so that we can so that we go down to 10 reason, or, you know, obviously, we're taking a guaranteed damage of -3 reason from this mystery, so I think it's important to just kind of vibe on reason if we can. But, yeah, we're just kind of vibing. Cauterize is already free, so there's no reason to use, Ito Park here. And, you know, we'd love to set a trash can on fire, but, we are definitely gonna ask about them, because we're full reason, and, I mean, if we can get EXP for 2, I mean, that's not horrible. Right, now this is horrible. This was actually -4, by the way, because of the threat level. But, I can't tell if it's the threat level or it's Harbinger of Doom. Like, theoretically, it should be both. But it's not. Okay, so this is I don't even have to, like, look at what we've got going on here to tell you that we're running away immediately. If it were any other enemy, I might reconsider it, but an enemy who doubles their damage on the second turn that's not acceptable. We're not gonna do that. So 3 perception. Do you believe? I don't. So we're gonna take stamina. We could have maybe taken reason there, but okay. So Bloodsucker is the second enemy. I repeat, Bloodsucker is the second enemy. The vampire lady, one of like the 2 vampires in the entire game, has graced us with her presence. And hey, I just donated that blood bag. I donated that blood bag like last week. Trying to afford my grandmother's prescription in this seaside town of Shirakawa. How dare you? We will brace for impact. Although, wait, can we even afford to do this? Because if she regains health for this, then we are kind of screwed there. Well, we could also just, like, miss here, in which case that would suck. But it's 390% chances. We have a reasonable expectation with what's happening here. So, investigate, do not use the Dust of Seeing, or we will die. We got the Tireless bonus, so being at 7-4 is perfectly fine. Store is closed, so you know what that means. We swap the dog out for the Occult Store, so that maybe we can get the Forbidden Idol, and then we move on with our lives because we still don't have Junior Priest. If we are playing as Miku, so once we get, like, Adrenaline, that's when it, like, glitches out looting and we get money for every enemy killed. That could come in handy. But, what are we gonna do here? I don't really like any of this. I think these are all bad. We are gonna be going to the mansion a couple of times, maybe? I mean, art knowledge, leadership, these are all terrible. I mean, we are going to the school with mermaids, so maybe art knowledge is better than I give it credit for. But I think we'll get quick thinking. Actually, you know what? Let's get art knowledge, and then let's try to YOLO the katana. That could be fun. But with that being said, we have the strength. We have knowledge, strength, and charisma. So knowledge and strength will probably take care of themselves. Charisma's gonna need some help. So, but I value being able to do knowledge checks. So let's just kind of take a weird stat line here. And what I would like to do is I really want a weapon, but I don't think we're gonna get one. So here's what we're gonna do, all right? We need to get a weapon. I think that we'll probably sell the library notes, but who do we go for first? We could take the 5% we'll do Bulletin. It's an out-of-town mystery, and we need to get those out of the way in case road's closed. So let's go to the tree, get cursed, Inumasu look again, that's perfectly fine. Get rid of the library notes, and then what kind of weapon do we want? Do we want the carpenter's hammer, or do we want the steak knife? Or do we still don't have the small candle because of reasons. We could sell you know what? We could sell the Dust of Seeing for a ritual thing. Oh my god. Now it's here on the first try when we don't even need it. Yeah, let's try to get the ritual dagger. Of course, it doesn't exist. So we can sell the Dust of Seeing. This guy should pay extra for the Dust of Seeing. And we're gonna be using a very strange weapon that I don't normally use, and we paid a lot of Doom for it. We paid 10% Doom for it, which is pretty nasty. And then that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. We have taken 15% Doom in the last 2 checks, basically, which is not good. But god darn, computers are heavy. Oh no, my empty wallet was stolen. Whatever shall I do? Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Mainly because we're dying on turn 1. So we brace for impact, and then we stab once, and then we pray? I mean, can we pick a god and pray? Let's see, we take him down to 13. Then what do we do? I think we die. I think we have to do this. I mean, we could run away if this fails. Okay, I will be seeing you later, because here's what we'd have to do, right? This is gonna be 8, and then this is gonna be 12. So we'd have to hit both of these. So do we throw the run to try to YOLO it? Sure. Wow, okay. So I'll give you another one. We got a new achievement, apparently, which, if case, that's really nice. But I think that could just be the game trolling us, like it normally does. So we'll do it again. I'll give you another one. That was too fast, too quick. Let's do, you know what? 7th. We need to win on Ill-Fated. Wait, have we won on Ill-Fated? Oh, no, we haven't. We lost both times on Moriko, right? Or no? What did we unlock for winning on Will Faded? Will Smith? Will Faded? Oh no. My man. Pain. We'll do 7th curse, why not? It could be fun. We will do timeline B again. Just so that we don't have to worry about, like, a bunch of stuff. One of these days we need to do a True Believer run, just so that we can unlock the small candle and finally be done with it. But Goizo, if you can get the Tireless buff, is like probably the easiest god in the game. Although Goizo does have a stamina cadaver, that's important. So 2nd, mystery, charisma, strength, Takahashi, and then 2nd enemy. You know, I'm using this old, like, well, I don't actually know how much money it is. I think it came with a pre-built computer, so it's probably terrible. But I'm using this, like, super old, like, Asus keyboard. Actually, hold on, let me flip it around here. This might be a little bit awkward, but let me flip it around here. Let me tell you what it is. I am using a G01 KB. Let's find out what the G01. Let's do a little alt tab. The Asus G01, or that's okay. G01 KB. Let's find out. Wired backlit USB game. Ah, here it is. It's current. Oh, this is eBay. I mean, it's got good reviews on eBay. I mean, it's not a bad keyboard. The keys are a bit like, when you press them down, they take like a second to come back up. But they're not bad. There's a download page for this. There's a wait, is somebody selling the volume knob separately? Or is that just like a part of it? Like is somebody selling it, like is somebody scrapping it for parts, or? Oh yeah, they're just selling the, this is like scuffed eBay. I mean, I wanted to find out about it, you know? Like, I didn't want to, like, Asus G01KB. I just want to see it. Like, this is completely different. Right? Like, I have no idea. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a keyboard that has, like, a phone holder. But, like, I just want to see, like, what the keyboard is. And, you know, like, does Asus have a... If I search for it, if I search... I'm on Asus's official website. I press G! I press G in the keyboard, and it autofilled to Garfield! Okay, G01KB. Okay, no, do they even have a product listing for this thing anymore? I don't know if they do. Search results... search results, 4 results. The ET 2012, the ET 2012, and the ET 2012, and the ET 2011. Yeah, no, I don't think they... I don't think that they have any... Like, the Asus official website does not have this keyboard on it, which is kind of funny. But, you know, I mean, Asus official support, G01KB. That's it, zero search results. Oh my. I mean, it's a fine keyboard. Like, jump scare warning, by the way. It's a fine keyboard. It can't really be used for, like, super competitive gaming, though, because when you, like, press down a key, it takes, like, a second to come up. The key switches aren't very good, basically. But, whoops, clicked out of the game. But with, just something for, like, World of Horror, or even, like, Fallout New Vegas, it's perfectly fine, right? Like, it doesn't... Like, yeah, it's not the best keyboard, and I can't wait for my, my new keyboard to get in, because I would very much appreciate it coming in. We still need to take a hostage with the Tokyo outfit on, which sounds incredibly weird out of context, but I assure you that it is all for a good cause of the dub, the 100% completion ratio. So we have 2 out-of-town mysteries. Let's get... I mean, let's get Bulletin out of the way. We are on Timeline B, so this is a boss fight. And that's a boss fight, too. We have 2 boss fights. We have 2 guaranteed boss fights. We've actually never sacrificed anybody to Oteru yet on this playthrough. And no, we're not going to eat Oteru on this playthrough either. Oh, we forgot to grab the fund. No, now we have to get cursed. But I guess on the bright side, you could look at that we got Stalker, which is completely worthless. And Malcolm. And I just completely derailed myself by saying Malcolm. Compass. Now, we could buy... You just want to buy a crowbar? I really don't want to buy a crowbar. The crowbar is so bad. You want to buy the scalpel? Do you want to buy the scalpel? Not really, but sure. I think this is... Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think this might be the first time we have purchased a scalpel from... Like, we've actually purchased the scalpel. We've used it a lot, because it's the default weapon on Mimi, but oh my god. But I think this might literally be the first... Always help the substitute teacher. Look at her. She just wants a helping hand. She's nervous. She's at a new school. She's never done this before. You know? And then it's like, you know, she just wants your help moving some books. It's like, even Even the Rioter, even Riot-chan, she will help the substitute teacher, so you should too. Do nothing. See, we don't have to disrupt some poor guy's D&D game. I know it's not D&D, but the name of the actual game escapes me right now. But we do be vibing though. Read the letters. Who cares? We didn't have money. All this late night investigating has drained your funds. What are you gonna do? Evict me from my apartment? That's not implemented in this game yet. Although if Panstash wanted to make a very frightening mystery, it would be that. Yeah, sure. I don't actually remember what the other two do. I just remember that they're bad. And so I stopped doing them. That's unfortunate, but I don't really care. It's fine. Like, we're 8-7. That's not that bad. We would like to start... We're actually succeeding a fair bit of stat checks, I should say. Normally, you don't have... This is Doom versus Stamina. We'll get hit by a book. We'll have the book thrown at us. The cops finally got Miku. They threw the book at her. Hehehe. I mean, she is hooked on a feeling with that. Okay, we do like it. And then we're going to remember the note. We're doing speedrun strategies. We're pre-clicking before the button shows up. And then we're just pre-clicking and we're good to go. We've leveled up once. Adrenaline, you love to see it. And we will take... So, for the thing, we've got Charisma and Strength. So, Strength will sort itself out. Charisma's gonna need some help. As usual. Road's closed. So it's a game then. You're saying that we're gaming. You're not gonna make this easy on me, huh? You're not gonna let me go that easily. Well, let's do the other Roads Closed mystery. We do have Fear Festival, which is tough, by the way, but we vibe, we hanging. But so with Fallout New Vegas, you know, I'm thinking about that obviously because we just stopped streaming. It was really fun. You know, this is my second stream, and I think that it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I hate Air Force. All my homies hate Air Force. Plus 4% Doom for a modicum of healing when you could go to your home. Well, not on Goizo, admittedly. Not on this lad right here. But you do Goizo, and then once you, like, if you're not doing Goizo, you go to the house, you get plus 2, 3% Doom. With Air Force, you're forced 4% Doom plus 2 Reason. It's not good. It's not good at all. I mean, we'll take it, but it's not ideal. We will pray at the temple, we will correct it, and we will get back to the temple as soon as we can. But first, we're going to Ito Manor. You know, speaking of Ito, I actually finally got my, I shouldn't say finally, I had to wait a week for them. That's, bath is pain, by the way. Taking a bath is just plus 1 reason. Why would you take plus 1 reason when you could take minus 3% Doom? You always know time for it. You think this girl, she's breaking into Junji Ito's manor, you think she's got time to take a bath? No, of course she doesn't. So we can't do that. We can actually do 10 damage guaranteed, which is pretty fun. But we don't have anything to throw, we don't have any spells. So we brace for impact, I think, and then we prep and then just attack. That's actually pretty good. Guaranteed 6 damage, and then you have the damage that you take. It's not bad. But, yeah, so, speaking of Ito, I got my, short story collections in. So I have Toame, Gyo, and, Uzumaki. And, oh, you love to see it. Minus 3% Doom, minus 3% Doom. I mean, it's rock. Oh, you hate to see Vital Clue. But, Chaos reigns. All stats improved. Whatchamacallit. You don't have time for this. We've got, I'm very excited to start reading them. I don't know when I'm going to read them. I might start tonight, because they are short stories that are sort of similar theme and maybe interconnected. I haven't been able to get an answer on that one yet. But, we can get 2 75% chances. That's not bad. I'm hip, I'm with it. Now, of course, we'll just deal with this. But, I don't know which one I want to read first. I kind of want to read Yo first, because that's the one with I'm the Batman, the meme. That was my first exposure to Junji Ito ever. I was scrolling on the internet. I think it was iFunny. I think it was iFunny. Although, you remember iFunny? I haven't been on that app in like, oh god, it might be like 10 years. But I think it was iFunny where I came across an image of a shark with spider legs, or like a shark breaking a door down. And then the guy asks, who are you? And he's like, I'm the Batman. That is probably... We have to go to the forest one more time. Outdoorsman is probably going to come in handy more than art knowledge. But that is the first thing that I ever saw of Junji Ito, is the shark bursting down the doors saying, I'm the Batman. And I'm just thinking to myself, if that's how I found out about it, maybe that's how I should end it. End it. That's maybe how I should begin reading, I should say. And I love, like, I flipped through the first couple of pages of the book, and I love that, like, fish that's just, like, crawling on all spider legs. That's so creepy. You simultaneously hate to see it and love to see it. And I'm starting to realize that I think Darkwood is just, like, the European version of Ito. But, anyways, that's a gross oversimplification. Which boss do we want to fight first? Probably the pervert one, because what do we discard here? Black hair and compass? We probably want to do that last, then. But, we do want to get as much EXP as possible, so we'll take the reason hit here. That might lose us the game, I'm not gonna lie. The boss likes... The centipede boss only does, yikes. The centipede boss only does stamina damage. So we don't have to worry about, we don't have to worry about our reason as much, although this is a nasty one. I just realized we didn't write down what our second enemy was. I'm pretty sure it was the person we fought last. So let me check the log real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was man-eating plant, right? Because what was it first? It was... I think it was man-eating plant. It's my mistake for man-eating. I'm gonna write down man-eating plant. And then for the second mystery, we just did that. It was household hell. But I'm pretty sure we fought like one other thing. I brought up Minecraft. I didn't mean to bring up Minecraft. I was gonna play it a little bit after the stream. Because I'm looking for a base location on, we're doing 7, we're doing 14 damage, guaranteed. That's amazing. That is, like, oh my god. But we'll do this. And then we'll just prep and win. That's incredible. Miku is too strong. But, what was I gonna say? Painkiller is great, by the way, for an enemy that for a boss that does exclusively stamina damage. We will back out, though, and then take the painkillers, I think. But, what was I saying? I got derailed when I looked at Minecraft. Father Yasugi coming in clutch. We have to take that, even though we don't want to lose stamina, because our Doom's getting scary. We have one more Roads Closed mystery after this. So... oh, I wish we could. We're so close to being able to one-turn KO Gigolo. It's not even funny, dude. But, just get me in there, coach. Put me in there. But, what was I saying? I don't know. So I'm gonna change the subject. I've been thinking about something I've been thinking about. Oh, yeah, I was playing Minecraft. I was gonna play it after the stream. But, one of my Minecraft buddies, good friend, told me to frig off because you need to get the World of Horror episode done as early as possible so you can go to bed as early as possible. And I acquiesced. I did make them watch Wilkins coffee commercials though before I went. But I also left them like a 14-minute compilation video. I wonder if they watched it. But that's a question and answer for another day. We're actually in a surprisingly good spot here. I don't know if I want to do it like this. We could do 2 85%. I mean, that's not bad, sure. And then we can just guarantee that's 14 damage. Don't get crazy here. So we can do, I think we might want to brace for impact, and then do you believe in magic? And by that I mean that wouldn't work anyways, because we'll just get to a point where we can guarantee kill. That sounds good to me. Now the question is, will we be able to kill the centipede with 6 stamina? I believe so, because we can throw the baseball bat if we absolutely have to. But I think with we brace every turn, we get to 3, we desperation. I think that's fair. Like, we could just get horrendously unlucky here. So let's, okay, that should be good. We guarantee an attack, we get lucky there. And then we prep, and then we do that. And even though we lost a point of knowledge from the apartment stalker, it doesn't really matter because Miku is Miku and she has 9 knowledge because it's just broken that way. They missed one, by the way. You hear skittering sounds in the vent. But, oh yeah, what freaking Junji Ito? I have, what Junji Ito am I gonna read first? Probably Gyo. I have talked myself into Gyo. And will I read it before bed? I might. You know, that stuff doesn't really bother me as much as it probably should. Leadership, Charisma's gonna need a bit of help, so we can do it like that. We're gonna do Fear Festival next, so I don't care about any of our stats, or any of our health stats. But, you know, yeah, that's stuff, like, I literally do not mean to brag. It's just that it personally does not bother me, and I can definitely see why it would bother people, though. Like, it's horrifying, but I have a very good ability to separate fiction from reality. And so, yeah, it's scary and it's nightmare fuel, but it's not really going to keep me up at night because it's like, yeah, I mean, it's terrifying, but what are you going to do? I mean, it do be a fish, though. The snail thing is creepy. I saw that. When I was looking up Gyo to see if it's what I thought it was, I saw, like, the snail monster thing. I don't know if that's in Gyo, but it appeared when I did Gyo, or when I searched up Gyo, so, like, it is creepy as hell, right? Like, it is scary, but it looks cool. Bruh. I don't know what to say here. +1. Sure, I will take Dwayne. Ah. Iwa walked into an elevator shaft and died. That's right. We're on 7th curse. Also, how did he find an elevator in the middle of the woods? Like, I don't mean to be rude, right? But, you know, it's like, is this Until Dawn, where there's just like a mine shaft and you just fall down the elevator? Is that what this is? Is that the joke? Leech Girl. So we're probably going to lose because of Doom, and I don't guaranteed remember the second enemy. Oh my god, that's... Do you believe? I do, apparently, because I clicked OK there. We didn't get punished there. That would have been horrible, but perception, luck, perception, luck, perception. I will take -2 reason over Doom any day of the week in our current scenario. We will get lost in our thoughts, and we succeeded greatly. Our aunt wants to kill us in the name of Bricky Orchid 8, which is highly rude, and we are going to acquiesce against that. Now, do we let Takahashi take care of it, or do we not? We take 3% Doom. Normally, I would say yes, but 78% Doom, we still got one more mystery to go. It's not happening. I wish it was, but it ain't. Now, what we should have done is we should have done the prayer thing to regain 1 reason, or meditation, sorry. Regain 1 reason with meditation, and then we would have healed from Tireless. That could have been really nice. We'll take Doomed already, because we are literally doomed already. And just go even further beyond with knowledge, the power of knowledge. Because why not? The fact that we failed 10 knowledge, disgusting. We'll never do it again. We are going to level up 1 more time. It really just comes down to how this mystery plays out. It could be really easy, it could be really difficult. We need to get through here as quickly as possible. She's got a ticket to ride, she does care, but it's better for the environment. Goizo... Actually, yeah, I didn't realize this, but yeah, Goizo does have both a stamina cadaver and a reason cadaver. Joseph Ferris, punching us right in the demon mask. Because, you know, he's just a rude boy. Well, I mean, goodbye, puppet matron. Are you approaching me? But, yeah, no, we're, like, what would we have to do? We would have to... Oh, this is not a 100% chance. Hold on a moment. Brace for impact. Murder. Wonderful. Okay, that's significantly less wonderful. I mean, might as well, right? We're dead. No, we're dead! Come on, man! Oh, we could have braced there, but in multiple 95% chances. It's not like us to actually take that risk. I admit, we did a risky bet, and we got owned for it. That was an entirely winnable game, so I do apologize for that. But we would have had to pull something. Man, I cannot believe we missed 2 75% chances and then 2 85% chances. Also, the game is definitely bugged because we 100% did not take 8 damage there and all. That would be ridiculous. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. Apologies for the end there. That was pretty terrible, but you know, occasionally you make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes... well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. I hope you're staying safe out there. I'll talk to you all later. If you want more content, we have 2 Fallout New Vegas streams, and then we have, whatchamacallit, we have Quiet-On uploading every day. And thank you again to Wanderstill for the amazing thumbnail on the Quiet-On series. It looks so good. I'm really excited to have that. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe out there. Do a quick little achievement check, and then I'll send you on your way. Quick little achievements. I think we didn't get any, because we're still at 61.29%. Is that right? Maybe we did get an achievement, but what was it? Not entirely sure. But, yeah, thanks for watching. And I think on the next video, we will do a True Believer run. Because True Despair, win a playthrough on hard difficulty. Hopefully, we only have to do it once, because I don't want to do multiple True Believer videos at once. But yeah, so next video, we're going to get the small candle, hopefully. So, I've already said it like 3 times, so no need to repeat myself again. Goodbye.